Welcome to day one of the StarCraft 2 Pro League here at SPO TV. I'm Tasteless, and with me today is GTR. How you doing, buddy?
Doing very well. How are you? Yes, we see a bit of pressure here onto that depth. Mothership Core just chipping away at those roaches, but Mothership Cores in the depths don't really do that much damage to roaches, so more energy to use it.
That's
so
right.
Can't bank it up in Castle on the pylons, but you see here, a Ravager out here for Dark, picks off this pylon with the overcharge, and we'll see how Super reacts to this. He's trying to defend this, but he doesn't have any units.
Yeah, he just doesn't have very much. You can see the Mothership Core just trying to get that Ravager. Ravager just barely out of range. It does go down, but he's already breached inside the main here. He could actually get that pylon over there, and that would shut down the majority of these gates, actually stopping Warpins.
Ooh, that's only one gate down there for Super though, but I'm not sure if he can get any more units out. I think he just used his last warp in.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have that much here to help out. The roaches are backing up, but already 14 probes have been picked off. He's continuing to micro back. Probes are now being pulled. Lings are going to come up here to try to reinforce. We have another Stalker being warped in. Now, even though it looks like it's possible he might be able to hold off everything over here in the main, the expansion's going to go down, and Protoss is going to be in a tough spot. He can kind of support 3 gates.
He can kind of do it.
Off this, but he can't really tech at the same time.
See, Super actually moving out a bit, and these Zerglings just waltzing into the ramp of Super. Sentry goes down, and I think these depths, those depths just pick off as the Raptors actually do a lot of damage.
He actually wants to cut this off because he saw that this is so good. He saw that the Mothership Core was right there. Oh my God, this is going to be huge. So much. So he saw the Mothership Core was back there.
I mean, like a bronze player could just get that corrosive bile hit off.
Oh, absolutely. And now he can start pressing forward here. Corrosive Vials taking out the force field. The Lings beginning to come in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide here for these sentries and this adept. And there's an overwhelming number of Zerg units here. And you can almost see actually GG, Dark even clicking around, making him dance a little bit. And we are moments away from starting this game.
As we see these Phoenixes looking to pick up some drones, there's a nice space for crawler there. Queen as well should get these Phoenixes away from that third base.
Oh my God, and that's the exact spot those Hydras were in last time, by the way. And so we see right here, what does he do? He gets them out of position. He's going to try to run in here and take out this base. And that's going to cause Protoss to turn around.
For sure, as this army of Plastic has to turn around. These lurkers are doing a lot of damage to these gateways, but it's not really the gateways you want to attack, it's the Nexus. You want to take out the Nexus because that base is still pretty saturated.
Well, you know, I'd say I think taking anything out here is going to be good. I mean, the fact that the majority of the gates are here means that Protoss's production, I think, got cut in half or more.
And you don't want to go through that choke point because like lurkers attacking into that choke point, it's just basically 3 units for the Protoss. But nice storms there from Classic. He's going to take out all these lurkers. We'll see how much damage these Hydralisks actually do to this army, but I think overall that was a really good win for Curious.
He's had to remake a bunch of stuff back at home. However, I don't know if Zerg's going to have a solid answer for the Protoss' army as it starts. These guys are both basically playing a game of whack-a-mole, running around just trying to cut off. Oh, nice. Can he get some DTs out in time? We see one. I don't see any DTs anywhere else, so there's one DT out. That's not going to be enough to stop these roaches from doing so much damage.
Yeah, 4th base of Curious goes down to that big ball that Classic has. 5th base is still up though, but I don't think there's any drones there, so Curious still stuck on around 2.5 because that main base is mined out. And nice revelation there from those Oracles.
Oh, I love this. Look at this. He can just get at this angle.
Yep.
He can actually just get at this angle of here and possibly take out that hatch. Unfortunately, Classic's having the same problem that Curious has. I mean, these guys are both taking serious blows. This game quite a slugfest. I'm not sure if he can. I mean, see, look, Tempest can keep poking in, right? He can keep shaving off these lurkers or Hydras, whatever. All right, you name it, he can do it. Tempests are no joke, man. They do a lot of damage. So.
Oh, I love this angle here from the Immortals, taking out those lurkers. So really a good move there from Curious.
Okay, here he comes. He's going to move in here, and that's what the storms are for. And he wants to wait until these lurkers are all pretty much shaven off, and then he sends his zealots in here with the rest of this.
Really nice storms there from Classic, and the Tempest still doing damage on those Hydralisks. And
there it is, GG. That was a great game.
Yes, it was.
I am really pleased with what we saw back there. All right, guys, our game is ready. Let's do this. The 3rd game. Oh, now he's committing to this. He's boosting in. That medevac might not be able to get out. We have Marines, tanks, and a Reaper coming down now. Not many I don't believe there were any SCVs killed back there. Meanwhile, another drop, smaller force but more damage done, more impact made there in the back of Keen's base, and now this drop has been cleaned up. Oh, here we go. He's stimming the coming back now. Nice hits, and he's actually cut off these medevacs from getting back home. He needs to outmaneuver him here. The Marines are coming up. The nice stutter step micro is cleaning up everything that Keen has. Not poked, but soaked the splash damage, and that's exactly what we're going to see here.
Wow.
And that may be game.
Wow.
That's pretty tough to recover from. Looks like the command center might still live, but
in general, there's a lot of units here for innovation.
Yeah, he's doing a great job unloading here, and I think this is going to be it. So many more tanks have been gunned down. The supply disparity is huge to eventually wipe this out as well.
Well, okay, if King gets to the barracks and factories of... okay, so we go back to the main battle, actually. Tanks shelling away the tanks of Keen as actually these Marines are actually got into the base of innovation, and if he gets a lot of damage done on his production facilities, this might allow Keen back into the game.
He might be able to do a lot with a little here. This is going to force him to turn around. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's even sicker.
No, okay, 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
Look at this. Oh!
He gets it.
Denied.
Denied, and I love this tank as well coming in, and it's actually forced innovation to fight back.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty great play.
Yeah.
He does manage to get up there. And the problem, though, I think for Keen, though, is after this is held off, or after innovation holds us off, what does Keen do when the next engagement comes up?
Oh, he's getting on the upper
that
ground.
is so sick!
Really good.
Oh my God. Cliff dropped.
As we see these Marines actually just chipping away at the Marines of Keen, and really nice drop there from innovation, taking advantage of how the map works.
Innovation can then regroup and actually attack up from a different angle. So he's going to drop these Marines here, but Marines up there means less Marines back at home, and here comes the drops in once again.
See a massive battle here. Nice split there from Keen, actually getting that splash damage away from the Marines, but it might be just too many Marines here from innovation, as we mentioned before. These Marines just chipping away at these tanks. They can just face straight on, and even though they're 2-2, they're doing a lot of damage with the amount they have.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just a numbers game here, and when you actually have the siege tanks in range of the planetary to the point where it's actually taking damage, I mean, this is a problem. Vikings here to spot to make sure that there's no tanks coming from a distance to help out. We have a Liberator over here. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. The command center does go down. All right, so here we go. Note he's unloading, and there we have it. Stimmy Marines coming down here. A good angle from Keen, but does he have enough numbers? It does not look like he does. And that's going to be it. GG. SK Telecom crushing the Afreeca Freecs.
You see the results here for today. SK Telecom T1 taking the game series 3-0 over Afreeca Freecs.